So you were hoping to find a containment unit in the ocean lab?
I demand to see my daughter immediately.
Well, like you, we lack certain components of a universal constructor. The reaction modules you stole when you left Area 51 to go into business for yourself.
Don't negotiate.
Oh yes, Mr. Denton. I wanted you here for a reason. Look at me. You interfere in any way, I will kill that young woman. I mean it. I want those components, Savage. You will bring them to the abandoned gas station west of Vandenberg in exactly 1 hour.
You hurt my daughter, and I swear to God.
Bring me the reaction modules.
Well, this is a mess.
I don't think we have a choice. Oh, I should have never let her go.
Page will resume production of the plague if he gets the components to build a UC.
I know. But I can't let them kill Tiffany.
Tell them you're sending someone with the components. I'll have my pilot drop me off where they're holding your daughter. Maybe I can rescue her.
That's too risky.
We don't have a choice. Trust me, she'll be fine.
Yes, we've got to try it. Just don't let anything happen to her. Mr. Denton, thank you. Here's a photograph so that you can identify her.
I don't like this in the slightest. Like, seriously, I'm gonna have to do this non-lethally. I'm not a fan of that.
Tiffany is the last of Gary's family. A spy for Page assassinated Gary's wife shortly after we came here.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Mr. Denton, whatever it takes, get her back.
Might even go lethal.
Tiffany is the last of Gary's...
Tiffany is Gary's only child. I hope you find her. We can't give in to MJ-12, even if one of us has to die.
Something unexpected happened when I brought up the computer.
Yes?
The AIs joined together into an entity called Helios. A trap Page had laid.
He's always controlled communications. We can't challenge him there.
I hope you keep the UC on a local network.
The Aquinas protocol leaves us no choice but to stay offline. You simply can't use Internet 3 without a machine at Area 51 knowing about it. I don't know what Everett was expecting to accomplish.
I guess it backfired, whatever his plans were.
JC, if you find my daughter, tell her I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to risk her life.
And else?
Be careful about...
I've lost so many of my people this way.
Do you keep sending them off to the ocean base?
More than a dozen of our scientists were prisoners in the ocean lab, and have probably drowned.
Shit.
I hope you find her. If we can do anything, let us know.
I need tools. Multi-tools. Apparently he didn't mean that.
You think I'm doing the right thing? Going after Savage's daughter?
Absolutely. Never negotiate with a terrorist.
Tiffany could lose her life.
Never negotiate. You will only encourage more acts of terror. Besides, you're gonna bring Tiffany back alive.
Yes, sir. I'll do what I can to get her back. Know much about the Echelon system?
Bits and pieces. Why?
Morgan Everett just had me connect 2 Echelon AIs together. They've merged to form an entity called Helios.
Sounds like Everett was making a play for power, and it backfired.
What does that do for Majestic 12?
I'm not sure. UNATCO was aware that the dataless system had become unreliable, but no one knew why. Icarus was the same system with a few modifications.
Page seemed to think he had won.
Perhaps. The NSA's had the internet hardwired through Area 51 since the 30s. But if components of Daedalus are still active, I would bet his control is less than absolute.
I hope you're right. Thanks.
Can I be honest? I'm kind of losing track. Like, who's for what now? It's just one big mess.
I know you can pull off the rescue.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Chief.
You better move out. Don't underestimate the ruthlessness of Bob Page.
Yeah, he's a cunt, alright.
I'll stay here with Savage's people. Time for you to move out, Silver. You better move out.
You know, I like that guy. He's a nice guy.
Alright, I've landed. You won't believe this, but I have Tom with me. Looks pretty sick. Savage has promised to get him some medical attention. Meet us at the base entrance to the northeast.
Sure. Are you willing to talk to me now? Nope. She's frozen in fear. Need some elevator music, or waiting for elevator music, more like. Still haven't taken out all of the Michael Jackson 12 people around here. There's still this few over this way. Through that bit. But the scientists can handle them themselves. Or they can just send the soldier we have, Carter, against them. He can handle them. Images. Okay. Front gate is over this way. Sorry, I just wasn't expecting that when I see the daughter. It's the same face from, you know, that girl back in Hong Kong that was really rude to us. That was the same girl, though. Be interesting. Who's down here? Tong? I think he'd be in the copter if he was looking really sick. Yeah, that's Tong.
JC.
That's what I was expecting.
No,
What's wrong?
an error. One of the experiments. I have the Grey Death.
He flew into San Jose and had no way to get here.
I am not a high-order term in the equation anymore. Do not concern yourselves with me.
You aren't dead yet, Tong. Savage will take care of you.
I'm here for selfish reasons. To have access to the cure.
Let's just hope we're able to manufacture it. Savage's daughter failed to get the parts he needs for the UC. She's being held prisoner by Majestic 12.
We should get moving. Tony Maris is on the way to help Tom.
By all means, go. You don't have time to stand around on account of me.
Hop in, JC.
Damn it, I was hoping if I could talk to Tong a bit more and get something out of him. Like some more information or something. So he was doing an experiment and ended up infecting himself with the Grey Death. Huh. And we have plenty of ambrosia back in the other place. Wait, we're at the abandoned gas station. I thought we were going to the oil rig.
I'm gonna stay back until you have Tiffany. Then I'll touch down in the junkyard to the south. Try to make a silent approach. If the guards think it's a raid, they might decide to kill Savage's daughter.
Okay, I suppose we're gonna go grab Tiffany. Then go for the parts. I thought we were gonna grab, they'll go, you know, I thought Savage was gonna send someone to go get Tiffany while we were going for the parts. Or something like that. But I'm not sure if that would make sense.
I'm freezing my ass off over here.
You said that already.
I'll say it again. I'm freezing my ass off.
What am I supposed to do about
Oh,
it?
Sandra! Huh.
You weren't kidding about leaving New York.
Here I am, other side of the continent.
How'd you end up at a vacant gas station near the ruins of Los Angeles?
I was hitching a ride to Eugene and this jerk pulls a gun on me, takes everything I have, and dumps me on the side of the road.
That's terrible.
I was pretty down for a while.
You can always go back.
No, I know how to stick to a plan. I'll walk to Eugene if I have to.
Well, good luck.
Thanks.
Want to join X51?
Believe it or not, sometimes I miss the Ton and Janie and Jordan Shea and all the rest of it.
I'm not surprised.
Goodbye. I always do.
Oh.
Really, I'll be okay.
Are you sure?
Really, I'll be okay.
Oh, okay. It's kind of fun to see her turn up again.
How's it going?
Down, man. It's going down and it keeps going down.
You're a long way from a city. How do you get by out here?
We were living in the gas station.
They threw us out.
The soldiers?
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak in there while they're sleeping and start a fire.
If you ever did one thing you talked about doing.
I know my business, woman.
I'm going in there right now. What's the best way?
Ooh,
Myself,
good question.
I'm always gonna take the sewer. See, I got a key.
Mind if I borrow it?
Sure, man. You go in first and scout around. I'll go later when they're fast asleep and won't suspect a thing. Need any hardware? The Army used to have a command post up there. I found weapon mods for accuracy and recoil, which you can have for 750 and 400. Also a rebreather. How about 1500?
No.
Not interested.
Yeah, no use. Sewer. Ooh. Here's something. Ah, also got sewer access key. If you decide not to talk to him, you can find it over there as well. Apparently a lot of people have keys for the sewers. Let's try and not roast my genitals on random fire barrels. That's not ecologically conscious. Also, what the hell happened to LA? Was Snake Plissken up to something? That's my best guess. Never actually seen that movie or anything else. You know, Escape from LA, Escape from New York. Haven't seen either of them. Actually, I was hearing that they were thinking the people who made Escape from New York were actually going to sue the people that made like there's this prison in space and the president's daughter gets stuck in there. They're going to sue them because it was too close to Escape from LA, and they're going to. Some of the people involved in it were thinking of suing Metal Gear Solid 2 because there's a guy by the name of Pliskin in it, which is Snake's nickname. It's a reference to Escape from New York, Escape from LA, and the president gets captured. Even though there's so much more to it than just that, they were thinking of suing it. The only reason they didn't sue Konami for it, the only reason they didn't was the guy who made it apparently liked Kojima. And they got along, so he was like, yeah, no, don't. That's at least the story I heard. How true it is, I have no clue. I remember reading an article about it, but there's plenty of bullshit articles going around. You know, making shit up is, you know, for, you know, shitty reasons. You know? So.
Hey, stop right there.
So yeah, could be bollocks, could be true. Wouldn't have a clue. Hopefully there's not too many of these here. Because if there is, I don't fancy my chances. Shit, they've commandos. And I doubt Sandra will, sorry, not Sandra, she's the lady down there. I doubt the daughter, Tiffany, will cooperate. Also, I probably kind of doubt she's here. If she's here, she mightn't be, well. They might have given her the grey dad. Really? I like how chipper he is about that. He almost sound... Well, I don't want to say happy, but he was like... I know, chipper than I was expecting. There's a sweet spot. Maybe it's... Yeah, it's right there. Alright. Glitch. I was kind of expecting to find her in here. More shite in here than I was expecting.
Hello? Whoever's out there is in serious trouble.
Oh, piss off. Seriously, there's even toilet roll here. It's annoying I can't just like open the those. I have to break them. Anyway, I'll look at that in a second. Wait. I just need to look at some Yeah, for some reason there's no back to this fridge. Kind of weird. Maybe there used to be, but it's gone now. But this place is relatively intact, so... You know... I don't know. Seems weird. Seems they didn't get the concept of a fridge. It seems like they're probably keeping her in here. You have to take Senor Fat Hands over here out. 10 points if you get the reference. Spend more time reading that game's lore than actually playing it. I know, it just doesn't... I know, I just don't get into it. Okay, just above the ass is the sweet spot. When they say small of back, I always think that means ass. It doesn't. In this case, well, it seemingly doesn't. In this case, they mean just above the ass. I don't know why. I always thought small of the back meant ass. Then puts a lot of things in different perspective. Damn it. Damn it. This doesn't always seem to work. As much as I'd like to rush him right now, not be a good idea. I have to take the silent approach. I heard a dog barking. First time I've heard a dog in this game. Oh, don't tell me they haven't pulled, you know, that guy from Full Metal Alchemist and turned the daughter into a dog, have they? 'Cause that would be something. Thank you. Asshole.
Definitely someone.
Shit. Okay.
I've got a bogey, no ID.
Okay, that is a dog. There was a dog back there. Alright. Okay, that... I kind of forgot we actually encountered dogs before. Just because there was such a minor thing, you know? Prod. Ammo. Don't want to deal with the dog. Just going to cause racket. Yeah, sure, that's so goddamn calming. If only they got suspicious of randomly opening doors.
I've got a bogey, no ID.
Okay. Maybe they can use that to lure them out. No. They do piss all. She's definitely in there. But how the hell do I get to her?